I want y'all to look at this.
We don't understand the sense of self that Africans have and people from the Caribbean have because they didn't grow up in the belly of the beast. You know, when you're in an area and the majority of people around you look like you have a different attitude than living in a place where of hostility, on a daily basis. You don't ask for it. You go into a store, people are following you. You got this constant, and you don't have that there. You know, I remember when I stayed in Tanzania for 6 months on a Fulbright. When I got back to New York and I landed at Kennedy Airport, and I saw the white people, I mean, the rage, the stress, the rage, just it came back like that. It was unbelievable.
This is my problem. My problem is that the way she framed that was basically Black Americans. Again, a lot of Pan Africanists do this. Black Americans are not educated. Black Americans do not understand. Black Americans do not have the education. Black Americans are not willing to have the education. And so much of what she said was basically I had to take myself, my own money, my own time, my own effort to go to a whole different area, a whole different country, just to realize that they have a difference of perspective in terms of seeing so many different people that look like them. We know that. That is what we were trying to tell them. That is what a lot of Black Americans have been trying to tell Africans, and they simply act like they do not understand. That you do not understand the particular type of psychological warfare where you're having to live next to the same people that oppressed you. No, I'm not sitting there saying that just because I'm next to a white person, this white person is oppressing me. No, I'm not saying I can't have white friends because the white people are gonna do something to me. No, but I'm saying historically speaking, taking from the continent of Africa and then having to be dehumanized and having to live with these people, having them play mind games, having them sit there and say you can do whatever you want, just don't be by us, and then we do it, and then they burn it down, and then they do all other types of stuff and infiltrate the communities and use other people, use different types of people to coon different type of people in the community to put down the community or to create these rules or these barriers. And so it's so frustrating when I see so many Pan Africanists and they're African American and they're like, you guys don't understand. When you go there, there's a lot of black people. We do understand. But you come over here and you don't understand shit. But so many people, right? So many Africans are like, I don't get it. You still have them. Where you come from? Where do you really come from? You ain't got no code.